Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome back to Overwatch. Now I've realized that I haven't really been uploading very much, look at this animation by the way, but I haven't really been uploading very much support gameplay of Overwatch whatsoever. So I figured, why not play one of my absolute favorite characters of the game, known as Zenyatta, the robot monk. And we find ourselves on the defending team on King's Row. Now Zenyatta is one of the support heroes of the game, and while he does have, well, one ability that is directly supporting the team with a heal, and then also an ultimate that is just a straight up AoE heal, like an area of effect heal, most of his skills are really all about damage, and you have a significantly smaller health pool than the average hero of the game, but we'll see all of that in a second. Basically what this dude is all about is the orbs. You can see the orb necklace that I got around my, well, around my neck, which is usually where necklaces are worn. I got this orb necklace around me, and basically what you do with them, look at us dancing with the orbs by the way, basically what we do with them is throw them towards the enemies by simply, you know, using a left mouse button click, which by the way is by far the sickest basic attack animation in the game. I mean, look at that. Look at that animation, it's just awesome. It's by far the best. I can also actually charge it up with the right mouse button click and throw a whole bunch of them all at once, which is also very good, obviously. But that last but not least, I have two different orbs. And the two different orbs that I got are the Orbs of Harmony, which I've now activated right there on Junkrat. And basically what happens is he will now continuously get constant healing. And I can only have this active on a single hero at a time. He's just jumping around, by the way. But I can only have this active on a single hero at a time. But basically it will give him a lot of extra sustain. For example, let's say a Reinhardt is pushing forward, I can put that Orb of Harmony on him and he will constantly get more healing. And then I also have an Orb of Discord that I can throw up on an enemy instead, and they will then take increased damage. So what I'm gonna try and do is just charge up right here and see how much damage I can immediately do. So I have applied the Orb of Discord right there on one of the enemies. I'm just throwing forward. Obviously don't want to really be standing still, because if you may have already noticed by looking in the bottom left corner, my health pool is super small. There is a Widowmaker shooting away at us right here, so I definitely don't want to stick around here for too long. I'm actually going to go towards the bottom right now. I think I'm going to be more useful there. Right, so I did have the Orb of Harmony right there on myself for a little bit. But yeah, like the attack damage that I do is significant. I can do a lot of damage. It's pretty insane. It's just that you need to obviously find a target that actually gets hit by it relatively easily. And the Orb of Discord will just give you, you know, that increased damage that you need. Okay, trying to throw that Orb of Harmony right there on our ally, making sure that I'm healing him up. And that is obviously my main goal. I need to make sure that the team stays alive. You can see I'm constantly getting these ticks as well in the middle of the screen that says healing plus plus plus, which is exactly what I need, right? So far so good. We need to defend, by the way, objective A, at which point a payload becomes available that we need to escort towards B. But obviously we're the defending team, so we need to make sure that they don't manage to escort it. But yeah, I'm just basically trying to charge up my ability very often and just nuking someone down. Now, so far, they haven't really done very much of anything. I gotta watch out, though. Reinhardt can pin me against the wall if I'm not careful. Since I do not have to reload or anything, I can try and break his shield. Oh, snap. Okay. Throwing around the Orb of Discord there. Oh my god, that is the Widowmaker player. Oh, snap! I thought that it was our steel trap. It was the Reinhardt, or it was the opponent's Junkrat steel trap? Wow, that's unfortunate. Alright, so you managed to kill me right there. But anyways, as you may have noticed in the bottom left corner, I got 150 life only. That is equivalent of like a Tracer. However, one of the main differences that I got is that 100 of that 150 is actually shield. So what I basically get from that is that I constantly do get extra you know, regeneration, I suppose. Like, whenever I take extra damage, whenever I take any kind of damage, really, I will get extra regeneration from that. So, only 150 of that, though. That immediately means that if there's another support on the team, that, by the way, is the Zenyatta ultimate. But if there's another support on the team, or I pick up any of these health globes that are around the map, I will not be able to get very much out of it, because, hey, I'm just simply not, you know, helping out very much in that manner. Whenever I'm in that mode, or when I'm trying to grab these health globes, I will just simply only get a 50 left at tops, right? Which is not that much. And obviously, whenever I'm in constant battle, I will also not be regenerating nearly as quickly. Alright, we do have the ultimate available right now, and I'm gonna activate it here. I actually thought there was more allies around me. But basically, this form right here makes me 100% invulnerable. And we get a lot of extra healing from that. I'm invulnerable, obviously, but I am just basically holding a position and healing everyone in that massive circle that you may have noticed around me. Did apply the Orb of Discord right there on their Hanzo player. Very annoying, but so far we're doing quite well. So far we're doing quite well. We just need to keep on defending here. 1 minute and 30 seconds and we win this game. Although it may not happen. Okay, I thought I heard something behind me. But yeah, I can definitely not really take out an enemy in a 1v1 battle. I need to make sure that I dash in and out of combat constantly to make sure that my, you know, shields get regenerated. Okay. Oh no, super low, super low. Okay, here. Drain the health of Discord or the Orb of Harmony. Okay, that's a fire in the hole right there. Is that the enemy Junkrat or ours? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. No, it was the enemy Junkrat. I know there's a Roadhog right here, right around the corner somewhere. But yeah, I can definitely activate this ability a little more efficiently, I think, on like vulnerable targets. Roadhog is not really a vulnerable target, so the Orb of Discord is not that useful on him. That is the High Noon right there, though, so we have to be careful. Okay, we are getting a bunch of ticks right now from the different abilities that we got. Right here, my ult would be huge, but I guess we're holding on just fine. As is. Oh no, oh no, oh no, the pulse bomb. That could have killed the entire team. The pulse bomb right there of Tracer's ultimate is super good. Also, my left mouse button click is actually very accurate. That's one thing to keep in mind. I have the tendency to use my other ability more often, but here we go. It looks like we are gonna get the victory right here, although there will be overtime. Activating the ultimate. Well, the trap won't do very much to me. Activating the ultimate to survive that overtime. And we ended up gaining the victory. So I didn't get a ton of kills right here, right? I didn't get like a ton of damage done. However, I think I got a whole bunch of assists here. Let's have a look at the amount of takedowns that I got in just a second. But I got a lot of assists, and I've also been healing up the team a lot. Although I haven't really been using my ultimate all too much. We have been defending the point properly. So actually, reasonable sniping right here by the ally, or by the enemy, or by the ally actually, I suppose. But we managed to do 7 eliminations right there and 1 death. So we do find ourselves on the same map once again, and also on the defending team. Like I mentioned, it is a little bit random. We're currently in the beta weekend event, which basically means that a lot of people did get their invites. So there's a lot of like, you know, headless chicken running around in a couple games that I've played so far, ever since the beta did go into the public test realm, which I believe is gonna go up for like, well, I guess the weekend, right? It's called the beta weekend event, so I guess it's gonna be the beta weekend. But anyways, I once again gotta go up to the balcony right here. I really do like this position. I do have to figure out, obviously, if they have a Widowmaker up. But I'll give my Orb of Harmony to someone. I'll give it to, I'll give it to Junkrat right there, who is running around like a headless chicken. Trying to get up to this high ground. Look at him. Oh, and he manages to do so. Sweet. Alright. So I'm just gonna sit right here at the balcony, loading up my orbs, throwing them immediately towards the enemies. And I got a kill. Wow. Defense master. You went down very quickly, sir. Oh, there is a Widowmaker player for sure. Alright. Sweet. Alright, I cannot take a 1v1 fight against a player like that. I need to get out of here, yeah. You can see though, like that right mouse button click just doesn't work. I cannot take out a Soldier 76 that has a self-heal and all that sort of stuff properly at all. Like, he just has a very easy time cleaning me up, and that's not where this guy shines. You need to make sure you're walking with the team. So while I did get a nice pickup right there, right from the balcony, I should have gone down immediately and just walked backwards behind the pillar, I suppose. But all is good. All is good in Zenyatta land. He's extremely fun to play. He's very satisfying to play. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but like, you can't really have like terrible games with this dude, it seems like. You always, at least, like, as long as you're hitting your abilities relatively well, you always seem to have pretty reasonable games at the very least. Alright. Oh, you're behind the wall? Wow. Alright. Junkrat. Junkrat. Here, let me give you some healing. Oh, wow. I could have just used the left mouse button click and at the very least got the assist there. But yeah, it's really fun to play, and the hit markers of the hero feel really good, if that makes any sense. Like, basically, this attack animation, in combination with, like, the sound that it makes whenever you hit someone, is really sick. Alright, there's scatter arrows all around here. I'm just trying to hang back here, make sure that we are, you know, not allowing them push forward. But yeah, the Orb of Discord in particular, when you're up against a Junkrat, it makes you super vulnerable. Like, it makes you really, really scared of doing anything, really. Oh, snap. Ugh, I hope that we'll be able to eat it right there, but sadly the Spirit Dragon, like, there is being a little too much. Look at this. I had no way of getting out of there. I would have probably tried to dash to the right at the very least, but I've done that so many times it doesn't really do very much. But like the hit marker sound and like the actual abilities landing on the enemies is actually really, really satisfying in a way. It's really fun to be playing this dude. Also, you're a like the Orb of Discord. It's super annoying. Like, it's super annoying. Basically, it gives you the opportunity, or it gives you the chance to basically completely demolish a target. Like, a Soldier 76, since he has a selfie, was not gonna be that useful. By the way, this is the ultimate here, healing up a ton of the allies. But sorry, be gone. Whew. Oh, sadly, the scatter arrow right there being a little too much. Yeah, you can disable a target. Let's say, like, I am playing someone like Tracer, or I am playing someone like McCree. Like, those characters that need to be pretty up close and personal in your face in order to actually, you know, do damage. Those characters can be completely disabled almost with the Orb of Discord, just because they take so much increased damage, and even like a Mercy can take him out relatively easily. Now, they did manage to capture Objective A, which is unfortunate. That means that we'll get a payload that they'll need to escort towards B, but... By the way, there's no cooldown on this ability, so I can just throw it between the different allies all the time. They're already pushing pretty hard here, though. Did get a lot more out of that ultimate that I just got, but... Gotcha. Alright, sweet. And you can see, by the way, who needs healing by seeing that critical text mark in the game. I always see... I always see where everyone's located with that ability. Oh, what? I meleeed him! What? Wait, what? What just happened here? First off, I melee him. I was convinced he would go down. Then they both shot an arrow at each other's face. And they released the arrow at the exact same moment, so they both died. Interesting, interesting. But yeah, Orb of Discord, super powerful, definitely good. Now, as far as team compositions go, that's the last thing I wanted to touch upon as well. The team compositions that are good around this guy don't really seem to exist. Like, he is always good. What I'm trying to say is that you can't really go wrong with the Zenyatta on the team. Just because he's this great mix between a damage dealer... I am stuck. He's this great... I cannot go anywhere. Wow. He's this great mix between a damage dealer and a healer. Alright, we need to go. Be gone, be gone, be gone. There's a dragon. Everyone's immediately critical. Let me give you all some healing. But yeah, this guy is super, super good. When played correctly, you can dominate an enemy team. And you can just really hold your ground very easily. Oh, man. I need to activate the ult. Just to make sure that I'm alive myself again, and to make sure that they will not be able to push forward once again. But yeah, you can't really heal yourself up other than the, you know, the recharge of the shield.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh no, oh no, I don't like it when you have me in my sights. Oh man, they're pushing us back very hard though. This is unfortunate for us. Moving backward once again. As you can see, I'm taking my time quite a bit with this hero, just to make sure that I constantly get that healing back up. Alright, alright. Gotcha. Oh man. 1v1 battles are not where I shine, but I can definitely take him. They're just pushing the payload though. 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. Alright, the infra side is very useful. Giving us a lot. There is a checkpoint right here though. So that means that we'll have more time to actually push the thing. Oh, so close! Gotcha. But yeah, you need to make sure you keep taking your sweet time in order to heal up with the abilities. There's a Widowmaker player doing a heck of a lot of damage to me right there. Alright, I'm super low. We need to be gone. Just for a little bit until I recharge. Throwing the healing orbs around to everyone. Making sure that I get the significant amount of healing that we wanted. Gotcha. And I do get sniped eventually right there by the Widowmaker player. That took her long enough though. Look at this. Whew. That was a nice shot, not gonna lie. That was a nice shot. So far we got 17 eliminations, of which only 3 final blows. Mostly those eliminations come from the Orb of Discord. I just throw it on whoever, you know, whoever is in vision of the allies and me as well, and then eventually we'll kill someone. But also, you know, since we are a healer, right? Since we are a healer, that is a pretty crazy amount of damage that we managed to do, and the crazy amount of eliminations that we get. I mean, we're a support hero, right? The Widowmaker player again. We're a support hero, right? So you'd imagine that this guy is great at, you know, supporting the team. And I am as soon as my ult is up, which is the case right now, but, you know, you will only get that every now and then. You will maybe get it like 2 or 3 or 4 times every match. Not really any more than that. Alright. Activating the ultimate. Trying to push forward right here. Everyone's so low. Alright. All is good. Trying to get one more ultimate up before the game ends. I think it's possible. Alright. Helping out the team right there by the Orb of Discord. Hanzo should be dying relatively quickly here. Now putting it on Soldier 76. One thing to note about the orbs as well is that the targets will always be visible whenever they have an orb on them. So you know where they're located. This Widowmaker player is doing too much right now though. He's definitely aware of where I'm located. And where he should be aiming. Alright, once again, that Spirit Dragon moving forward, and that's super good for pushing as well. Like, Hanzo is technically put on the defensive side of the team, but he's definitely great at playing offensive as well, especially when pushing payloads. I do not want to be there. Like, I can do a lot of damage there, but I don't really want to be there. It's because there's a Widowmaker player being significantly more annoying to us than he should be allowed to. Oh god. And that, once again, is Soldier 76 coming around the corner right there, activating his tactical visor right there in front of his face. And that basically means that wherever he shoots in this massive circle in the middle of the screen, the damage will go towards the target anyway. So 33 seconds. I am playing a little bit more aggressive right now than we were previously, just because the spawn location is very close by and dying is totally okay. Like, it doesn't really add anything to them. Alright. Gotta be careful here. We can still win this though, only 10 seconds remaining, and they're very close to pushing the payload. Gotta keep in mind there's also overtime, but they're not close to the payload right now, although they are getting much closer at this point in time. 1 second, 1 second. Alright, overtime. We just need to push him away from the payload right now. It's extremely close towards the objective though. If they manage to get it, it's gonna be so annoying. Would be so annoying. Overtime is being pushed away. Overtime is being pushed away. That means we managed to eliminate the enemy team, and we do pick up the victory right there. So very good. 20 eliminations. We died 8 times, which is not that great, but I mean, we played the character according to how we are supposed to play him. At least that's how I feel like he's supposed to be played. You very seldomly will see a Zenyatta player picking up the play of the game. I mean, you know, you will maybe do some sick healing, right? But I mean, that's never gonna be getting the play of the game most of the time. I don't think I've ever seen a Zenyatta ultimate get to play of the game at the very least, but we did manage to do 48% kill participation, which is a ton. We just throw around the orbs, we do a heck of a lot of damage that way. I'm giving myself the epic. I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next one.